Be sure to subscribe and check out some of our other videos. This is a house from the Jamaica Cottage Shop. They will be displaying a tiny house at our hands-on tiny house building workshop coming up, relaxshacks.com. Also just added to the roster, Mike Bedsole from tinyhousechattanooga.com, who built this house here, which we also have a video on. Hey, what's up? I'm Deke from relaxshacks.com. We're trying to keep things quiet because it's about 1 a.m. There are boat slips, boats with people in them sleeping right next to me, like 6-7 feet over there. I just got back from Bellingham doing a talk at Village Books I'm on tour for my brand new book, Micro Shelters. It's been going great, having a good time. I just drove back from Bellingham, like I said, very late, staying at this houseboat listed through Airbnb.com tonight. And I want to shoot a video tonight, even though it's late, because once I stay here, spend the night, the bed's gonna be messed up. I'm gonna be, there's gonna be wine splashed everywhere and holes in the drywall. And no, not really. So I wanted to shoot the video tonight though, because the place is spotlessly clean, and I figure I might as well capture it while it's as clean as it is right now. And this, I have to be honest, this place is fantastic. It's one of the cooler Airbnb.com or just rentals or tiny structures I've ever had the pleasure to stay in. So if you have a chance, unreal, as you'll see in a second. Alright, for starters, like I said, there's boats really close by, so I'm trying to keep it quiet. This is just something else. One Lake Union near Seattle. And here's the deck. Here's how you get onto the boat. Little ladder to the side. This is low light, I apologize. Put a table for two in the harbor. In the distance, you can see the city. And the rest of the boats. I'm gonna shut the door. Best to turn around. You can hear some creaky floors. It's a boat. But look at these curved, like almost this rib ceiling. It's just gorgeous. Over here, where I have my gear stored. Pretend you didn't see that leftover pizza, deodorant, and all that stuff. This would be where you'd have another bed. And since we're talking the nautical world here, I mean, there's storage everywhere. From hatches in the floors to these drawers. Just gorgeous. Flooring and woodwork too. Little sitting area. And I'm 6'4", and this, I mean, I would say the standing headroom is maybe 6'7" or more here. You stay on some boats or some houseboats, it's the Quasimodo crouch. A head slamming good time. So everyone's gonna ask, where's the bathroom, Deke? I won't demonstrate how it works. That door's gonna slam. You can barely feel this boat rocking. A lot of people are always worried, like, oh, I'm going to get seasick staying in a houseboat. Not at all. So here's a tiny little bathroom. You don't need much space. The shower is not in there. It's not a wet bath. Little window for some natural daylight in there too. The kitchen's pretty cool. I mean, this area, this boat's not huge. But you have this whole, open expanse here. And this kitchen is pretty nautically simple yet classy. As I block all the light. Bowl style sink. And shelving everywhere that's railed in because, should we get some winds or the boat moves more, you don't want this stuff crashing to the ground. Everything's tethered in or hangs, swings. Decent sized countertop. And a gas range here. Small one, the age-old IKEA magnetic knives. And this is just great. This little Hobbit-style portal. This is one of the cooler, honestly, one of the cooler places I've stayed through Airbnb.com, or I've stayed at a ton of tree houses, tiny houses, backyard cabins, guest houses, cottages. This place is unreal. Good sized 3/4 fridge. I'll be using this in the morning. I'm curious to see how it works because I don't see like a pull curtain or anything. But it's this recessed, tub area, like a sitting wash area. And by having it as such, I imagine probably not going to get any spray unless you're going wild onto the bed or sleeping area here, which is pretty sizable. I drew the curtains, but there's a really gorgeous window that looks onto the dock where people would walk by. But it's, you know, it's approaching actually 1 a.m. right now. I was on the road for a while, so sounding fatigued, and I'm trying to keep it quiet. So here's the sink and an overview of that tub area. It's almost like a Japanese soaking tub, really. The reverse view, which is just awesome. Look at that. Imagine waking up every morning. This is your house. That's your view as you get up in the morning, sun streaming in, sitting out there on that, you know, little deck, little porch, having some coffee. More storage here. If you look, like I said, under here, everywhere there's just hatches, storage. Down below. Pretend you didn't see the suitcase. That's mine. Full of back issues of Mad Magazine. Not really. And if I can do this without tripping and killing myself. The slow walk through. Back up to the coolest hangout area I've ever seen. Just a little red globe light just makes it too. Again, I'm Deep for RelaxShacks.com. Thanks for watching.